KSYM, San Antonio College Radio. This is the Urban Suite D Major, Cheryl Meadow, Intre in the studio. You were saying that you are working on something?
Yeah. So I'm working on a EP produced by me. This is gonna be the first self-produced project that I've done. I know a lot of people aren't too familiar with my production, but if you heard Napalm Dawn, then you understand kind of like where I'm getting at with it. So yeah.
How does it feel to step into this realm of recording?
Yeah, no, in all honesty, man, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of nerve-wracking because you don't know how people are going to respond to your true production.
Yeah.
So it's a gamble, but it's something I feel like is worth the risk. People going to vibe to it, I feel.
Have you kind of learned some things while you were under the tutelage of Mozzie to branch out and do things on your own?
You know what? On the cool, I've been making beats way before I ever met Mozzie. Like I've been producing on the slide for a minute. You know? Yeah, and I just feel the time is right. And of course, being around great producers like Mozzie, like Jan Weish, like Nicodemus, like people like that. Of course, you're gonna pick up a thing or two. So yeah. Absolutely.
Wow. So have you been kind of been on the production tip as long as you've been behind the mic?
Man, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in all actuality, I was rapping at like 8 years old, and then I picked up producing at like 14, 13.
Word.
Yeah. Sampling and all that, listening to people like Alchemist, really getting inspiration from that grimy Havoc, Mobb Deep,
yes,
RZA, people like that, man. And I implement that type of approach on my production.
So what was the first piece of equipment that you picked up to kind of dabble and learn?
Man, to be real with you, I've been just using, when I first started, just Fruity Loops. That's really all I was using, and I would make my own sounds. Of course, there's packs you could get and so forth, but I really wanted to like make my own snares, my own drums, and I still have those type of sounds compiled that I used on this tape. So yeah, man, I can't wait to show people. I really can.
Oh, that's good. That's good. When I say you kind of know what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you dabble long enough and you find the sound that you want,
you
run with it after that.
Yeah, man, and this is curated and custom made for my style. That aggressive approach, it's pretty different and versatile too. Like, I know some records are gonna surprise people that I produced it, and they're gonna be like, oh snap, So, yeah, I'm working right now on the certain features that I'm looking to get.
Okay.
So just ironing that out. Because this is just something to get people through the summer. I'm working on Throwaway Burners 4.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's gonna be for the winter time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be for the cold.
Man, you got stuff laid out.
I do, man.
So you don't need a heater, just get Throwaway Burners 4.
Facts.
True
Exactly.
That. Any sampling that you've done in this new time, you just totally looking for your own sound and only pick up certain bits and stuff for sampling if you need it?
No, absolutely. I love sampling. I know I got a couple tracks like where that was implemented, but I've also been doing a lot of like straight original type stuff, like using pianos, using synthesizers, really experimenting with different sounds on what I feel like hip hop's gonna sound like in 30 years.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get ahead. Like I'm trying to create that template right now. That's what I'm looking to do. Yeah.
How does it feel to take this art form and kind of help, bring it along, keep pushing the envelope, so people can understand what true hip hop is, especially coming out of the city?
100%. So my sole focus right now is just legacy building. I'm trying to just get more notches under my belt. I'm trying to put out the highest product I could give and still have that individualism as an MC. So that's really my sole focus right now. And I want to be a story in the book of hip hop. I do.
What do you want to be?
Like a legitimate, like I'm talking about on a national scale. Of course, I'm grateful for the local hometown love.
Yeah.
But on a national and global level, I'm trying to get there. And
you will. You're destined for it.
Yeah, like I said, you've got national acclaim now. People paying attention to what you got going on.
Absolutely.
Like I was saying, asking you earlier, you know, I'm surprised Pocket Plug hasn't, you know, tapped in and like, hey, let me put your project on my platform.
Thanks.
To help people understand and know what is coming
100%.
from you and from this city.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, people gonna be paying attention.
That's
if they ain't, they better.
They better.
If they're not, they're missing out, man. But that's inevitably the goal that I'm shooting for sure.
Yeah. How many songs are you looking to put on this EP?
So ideally, I was trying to do 7. You know, that's a special number to me. But man, it's just so tough to trim off what would be a solid addition. So I might do between 7 and 9.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Which is a solid project for sure.
Yeah. I know it's kind of early. Have you already kind of got an idea how you want everything laid out for Throwaway Burners 4?
Yeah. You know, I got
Word.
all the production pretty much already in place. I got a couple features lined up for Throwaway Burners 4. So UFO Feeve, you could expect him on there.
Okay.
XP the Marksman, you could expect him on there too. And that's just 2 that I'm gonna just put out there for now, but you could expect them on that project for sure.
Yeah, like I said, luckily, like we were saying, luckily I got something from UFO Feed like about a month ago. A track he's on that, you know, he's been working with
the homie from Onyx.
The Onyx, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Which is a dope connection.
Fredo Star. Yeah.
Fredo Star, yeah. How were you able to get into contact with his people?
Man, so I did a record on the Blue album with Etho, right?
Yes.
Etho's super dope. And I just been in real close connection with his manager. And his manager actually approached me about it.
Man.
Yeah, he reached out and he let me know. So shout out to Jay Rios. He definitely was like, yo, this is something that could work. Just let me know and we'll talk to business and make it happen. So it makes sense to me. It does.
That reminds me. He just dropped Ito just dropped the track with Emilio Rojas, which I need to check out.
Yes.
Is it that dope?
It's fire, yeah. And It's good to see Emilio back in the game, like applying pressure.
Oh yeah. I've been watching some of his Instagram stories. He's dropping mad knowledge.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, it's needed. It's needed. Yeah. The Latino presence in the game has really been just skyrocketing. So it's just a good time for hip hop altogether. You know, I love to see it.
Yeah, I totally agree. Hey y'all, stay tuned. We've got more with Intre coming up. In this block of music, we have the latest from Supreme Cerebral, plus a brand new track from Benny Watts. Well, let's go ahead and get into music from Intre. This is Bleeding Out.